Hey there, it's me, Buffy. I just wanted to go over a few strategies that will be really helpful to our show, okay? Whether you're having a virtual show or whether you're having a cooking show, it's kind of the same, okay? The point is I want you to have a great show. If you're spending time with me at the end of it, I want it to have been really worth your time, okay? So some of the main things that help me help you, and of course your friends especially too, is knowing what your struggles are. Because if I have no idea what your struggles are, it's difficult for me to bring material and to bring recipes that are relevant to you. So if your group is, if you're kind of in the season of life where you've got kids at home, it's crazy schedules, that kind of thing, the type of meals you may be interested in may be very different than, you know, maybe an urban set of 50 plus who maybe don't have kids at home anymore. Does that make sense? So I want to serve you best. So giving me insights into your friends and kind of where they're at. And there's no shame in if you are in a recipe rut. There's no shame in I don't know how to prep. Most of you, your careers are outside of food. And so just like me, I had to learn, y'all, I could burn water when I started my business. I literally could burn water. Like I would walk away from it because I was so busy I'd forget it was there and almost set the house on fire with the pan with the water that was burnt out of it, like evaporated out. I mean, now don't be afraid. I can now cook 17 years later. For real, I can throw down, all right? So some other tips are this. So if you have friends or family who live at a distance, if you have coworkers that are in different areas, or if you just have friends who work somewhere else, you know, bring people in. Everyone loves food. It's kind of a common denominator. And so no matter what walk of life people are from, everyone has to cook. You know what I mean? You either love to cook or hate to cook, but honey, you have to cook, right? So we just can't live on cereal forever. And so bring those people in. Think of your friends who live in a different city. Think of your friends who, because they can come online too, you know? Think of your friends and if they collect orders where they're from. So if you live in the Midwest and you have a friend who lives in Oregon, I can send a mini kit to her or him. They can collect orders. Maybe they're a nurse and they work at a hospital there and they can set the catalogs out. They can go on your shopping link. They don't even need catalogs, but they could. You know, I'd be happy to do that. So think of whoever your best couple friends are who would do anything to help you just because they love you, right? Well, the way that unlimited discount works at the close of your show, in the example in the video before I did was a 30% off that starts at the 1,000 right there. That one is unlimited. So if they help you collect orders, we're going to make sure they get their order at 30% off, right? Like give them a nice discount because that doesn't cost you anything, right? So I'm happy to do that and help you out with that. Some other things are keep catalogs moving and keep the shopping link moving, either one, both of them. Because if you take a catalog and you give it to your mom, say, hey mom, give it to your neighbor, or hey mom, take it to work, or hey mom, make sure, you know, Susie gets it, you know, your best friend, make sure she knows I'm having a show too. Matter of fact, bring her when she comes, or hey mom, I'm having the show, text her the link and let her forward that to her friends. Hey, my daughter's having a show, here's her shopping link. Okay. Everybody eats. And even one of the things I often see people discount the older generations that, oh, they don't cook anymore. They have a lot of gift giving needs too. And you know what? Every once in a while, everybody needs a new scraper or something, you know, so don't discount someone because they're a little bit older. Definitely let them know, say, hey, I know you've got 3 weddings coming up this summer. Do you want to go ahead and let me help you get some great shopping? What would you like to spend? And I can help them with that too. Okay. So some other tips would be, just making sure everyone has fun with this. This is a blast. I mean, food is fun. Friends are fun. And you put it all together and it's a party. Okay. Remember that you get, any booking that's booked from your party, anyone who schedules a party with me from your party, you're gonna get it's incredible. You're gonna get any item or set you want for half price at their party, okay? And it actually helps them because, for instance, let's say there's a $200 skillet. And at the close of your show, you know, I know that most of us want to budget friendly and stuff. Maybe you're going to spread that out a little bit because that's still a $100 purchase, right? So, but when you buy that, you know, skillet for half price at your friend's party, well, that counts towards her sales. So even at the discounted amount, but that's still $100, right? I mean, that still counts. That's a big deal. So I'm just saying, remember that every single party, and that's unlimited. So you want some half price stuff? I highly recommend that you go ahead and help get some bookings. Tell everyone, hey, this Buffy girl is awesome. She's super fun, okay? And I'm going to tell you what, they'll jump on there. They'll be like, ooh, I want to check her out. And so we'll have a good time. I promise you. And so, and I want you to know that first and foremost, I have built my business on serving people. Whether it's a customer at a show, whether it's online or in person, whether you're a hostess of mine, just a friend or a family member who purchases from me, or if you become a consultant on my team. I have built my business serving people, and I find that at the end, when the dust all settles, that is where it's at. I have so much job satisfaction that way, and I find that people keep coming back to me. So I think it works, okay? Now, I will tell you this. The last thing we want is to be salesy, okay? We don't want to come across like these salesy schmelzy, oh, buy. That's not who we are. It's not congruent with my company. It's not congruent with me, and I'm sure it's not congruent with you, okay? So what we want to do is find out what people are struggling with and help them find solutions. Sometimes it's just recipes. Okay, and just giving them recipes, that's free, by the way. I mean, people can buy cookbooks, but obviously I have a ton of them that are just my recipes, okay? Sometimes it's a skill, and I can post videos and clips and show them how to do something, or, you know, and sometimes it's a tool, all right? So my job is to help people find solutions to their cooking issues, okay? If it's a customer or a host, my job is to help you get as much bang for your buck with this time we spend together. I want your kitchen to sing the praises of Pampered Chef when it's done, okay? Because I want you to have I just want you to have everything you ever wanted in your kitchen by the time we're done, okay? And then last but not least, I want you to become a friend of mine. My biggest favorite thing in the world is relationships, is people. And so I find that I like people to love to see me come and hate to see me go. So, and I want that to be for you too. So we're gonna have a great time with your friends. Have them tune in. I love to do little live quick things and jump in on parties, whether it's Facebook or not. And we're gonna have a good time. So if you have questions, I am your girl. You let me know. Call me, text me, message me, whatever works for you. All right. Looking forward to having a great party with you. Take care.